morning, Ray. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast and honestly sponsor. So here's the question. How did Korach, the fermenter of the revolution, how did he pass away? So many people think, oh, he got swallowed up by the earth, or he got with the 250 people that were burned. However, according to Rabbi Yochanan and the Sanhedrin, he neither died that way, he actually died a day later. He did not die. And if you look at the verses, you'll find that the Torah talks about, for example, when it comes to Korach, it says Korach's people perish. It didn't say Korach himself. It talks about everybody else but Korach. That's where Rabbi Yochanan came to the conclusion. But he died a day later in the Magefim. The plague, he died a day later. So the question is, why did Korach, according to Rabbi Yochanan, did he have one extra day of life? So the Torah Tamima gives two opinions. One opinion is that the reason why he was spared an extra day to see his consequences, see what his actions did. Similar Paro, according to the Medrash, survived the whole Exodus, the whole Makkas, so he should see what he did. It's the thing with Korach. However, there's another opinion. There's a concept in Judaism, Bein Mezakah, that a child gives merit to the father, which we usually mean if a father passes away, or mother passes away, you daven, you give tzedakah, you accrue to the merit of the father. However, you can take it something else, that a child in the future can affect the parents in the past. In other words, Korach saw Shmuel and some great descendants coming from him, and those descendants in the future helped him, gave him his chus in the past. And this is not such a far-fetched idea, because there's a fantastic medrash that when Avraham was going to be burnt in the cauldron of fire, the medrash asked the question, on what merit did Avraham have that he should be spared from the flames? And the answer was in the merit of Yaakov, who lived generations later on. In the merit of Yaakov, Avraham was spared from the cauldron of fire, according to the medrash. Also, the same question was raised with Moshe Rabbeinu. On what merit was he, on the 6th day of Sivan, was he able to survive? And the answer, the merit of the Torah he was going to give later on that merit he was able to be freed and survive on the 6th day of Sivan. So this concept is, time is not linear in Judaism. So yes, Avraham lived in one generation, Yaakov lived in another generation, or Korach was spared by his descent. Again, in the case of Korach, it only lasted one day. In the case of Avraham and of course Moshe lasted much longer. Just a fascinating concept, how time is not linear in Judaism. Have a wonderful day, whatever that day means.